Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today, slightly overdue, we are going to have our channel dive into the Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes base set. And because of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff selling out so heavily, we've not been able to get any Glorious Gallery. The Blazing Dominion sold out. Even the previous main set has also sold out. Because we've not been able to get anything else to build up our order, rather than getting our usual one box of a Magic the Gathering set, we've had to order two. Now, I know that this set is a little bit better than Spider-Man in terms of value. We do have an Infinity Stone, but we also have other cards that might actually still be worth a bit of money. So it seemed like it would be all right to order two of these. There's also going to be a huge amount of stuff in here that I want. I've tried to avoid reveals and stuff like that, but some of the stuff I have seen, I've been really a fan of. If not necessarily because of the card, then, even just because, I didn't expect certain characters and stuff to make it in the very first set. I would say I've been excited about this since they announced it, but I'm also not super overjoyed about it. But Spider-Man was a little bit disappointing, even if I actually got a really good box of it. If we didn't get two Soul Stones out of our box, we would have been pretty disappointed with it. But I think there's going to be more stuff in this in general that I am interested in, so that is always cool. But we are a bit overdue now, so we need to get into this. I'll probably waffle on a bit about that while we're in it, so let's crack on and get in here. You can see the box art. We've got Wasp, we've got Ms. Marvel, we've got She-Hulk, Thor, Black Panther, Iron Man, War Machine, Human Torch, Scarlet Witch, and Wolverine. And we've got the Marvel Superheroes Play Boosters logo, that nice bright yellow block letters, nice looking logo there. Scan there to discover the coolest cards, and we are going to start off with a Wolverine booster. Now, regular viewers, I'm not going to spend as much time waffling or going into every single card as I normally would. So yeah, we'll just crack on. So first of all, we got Web Up. How is this not in the Spider-Man set? Web Up is pretty standard. Hire a Crew. That's pretty cool. We've got Decoy Ploy. That rhymes. It's Decoy Roid. Not bad. Savage Land Dinosaur. Any excuse to get more dinosaurs in. Aerial Doombot. Agent of Atlas. That's cool. Is that Jimmy Woo? Oh, it is Jimmy Woo. We'll call it Jimmy Woo then. It's not even like a generic, it's not like you can have however many cards called Agent of Atlas. Jimmy Woo got screwed, yo. Dependable Quinjet. Roxxon Brutes. Cool. Beast, Erudite Aerialist. Nice, that's their first uncommon. Yellow Jacket, Heartless Marauder. We got Viv Vision, Teen Synthezoid. And we got Fin Fang Foom in the first pack. Wow. Couldn't get that in 20 years of HeroClix play. We couldn't get a Fin Fang Foom. But geez, beautiful. That's awesome. I have no idea if he's worth anything, but he's getting sleeved either way. He looks brilliant. That's really, really cool. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets an artifact or land, copy that spell. You may choose new targets with a copy. That sounds like it's probably a pretty decent card. We got Cruel Alliance as the first holo. We got Burning Zana Plaza as the first land there. Not bad. And we got a Soldier and Villain token. It's these boys. I needed to not know that hand ninjas were in the set. I needed to discover that by going through the set. I love hand ninjas. I don't necessarily think I would have expected them to be in the very first Marvel set. If that was going to be the case, let me stumble upon it myself, guys. Seriously. But, never mind. We got ourselves a Scarlet Witch pack next. We got a Panther Pounce. Stark Industries Executive. Pepper Potts. Oh, we got a Surveillance Room. I'll just put that with the lands. We got Rapid Rescue. We got Trickster's Stratagem. Aim Synthoids. Roxxon Brutes. We got Falcon Winged Wonder. Misty Knight, Hero for Hire. Kazar of the Savage Land. Kazar! Wow, that's deep cut. Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Serpent Society, nice! And we got Ghost, Spectral Saboteur, Hell's Kitchen, and a villain token with a treasure on the back. That looks nice. Serpent Society, wow. I mean, these are Maybe I'm just underestimating, you know, how many different characters you need to put into a Magic the Gathering set. But there are already even just in these 2 packs, we've seen quite a few things that I never would have expected. We've got Futurist Forge, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Hawkeye's Bow, Hydra Infiltration. We've got Serpent Specialist, Shield Spy Kit, Pet Avengers. Yes! I'm going to keep that aside because I'm going to keep that. Evil Thrall, Killmonger, Scourge of Wakanda. We've got Captain Marvel, Spaceborn. We've got Echo, Perceptive Prodigy. We've got Hidden Lair as a rare there. Well, that rhymed. We say thee, nay. That kind of rhymed too. Mountain, Leviathan, and Food. Hidden Lair, that's €440 on the Card Market homepage. God knows what that actually means. I mean, you guys will know. Could be more, could be less. Really depends. And I'm not going to go through the effort to find out right now. Right, got Pepper Potts, Surveillance Room, Wakandan Royal Guard. We've got Trickster's Stratagem, Crowd of True Believers, AIM, Synthoids, Team Tactics, Titania, Rugged Rumbler, Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Iron Lad, Diverging Destiny, Cloak and Dagger Entwined, Origin of the Avengers. Nice, look at that. That's really cool. Hope it's like the Spider-Man set and these cards aren't worth anything, so I can just keep it, like, happily. Hollow Doc Samson is an uncommon. Subterranean Cavern. These dual lands are common enough, that's nice. We haven't really made a pile for our mythics when we get some. And we'll just move everything along one. And then we've got another Wolverine booster. Okay. Let's see what we got. Crowd of True Believers. Visions of Love. Decoy Ploy. Serpent Specialist. Shield Deployment Drone. Blazing Crescendo. Nice. We've got Take Up the Shield. Iron Man, Master of Machines. Baron Strucker, Hydra Overlord. Reptile, Dino Morpher. I don't know that. I don't know who that is. Hawkeye, Master Marksman. Ooh, Thanos the Mad Titan is our first mythic. I can live with that. We are a big Thanos fan here. I don't know if we'd want to keep this. I mean, it's got a Wooburg ability as well. That kind of screams to me, no, I don't want to keep this. If it's not worth anything, I'll keep it for collection purposes. But maybe, who knows, maybe Thanos is cool enough to make me try a Wooburg deck for the first time. I would like to try it at some stage. We've got I Am Iron Man as the holo there. Avengers Hanger as the land. And Token on the end. So really cool to see Thanos turn up. Really happy to have him, especially as the first mythic. Really cool. So it has taken us a while to get around to this stuff. It is partly due to the delays from my site recently. It took, like everything, it didn't come out on the day it was due to. Oh, Project Deathlock Soldier. It's interesting. And of course, we're getting all cards we haven't seen before in the common slots once I try and just banter over it. Dependable Quinjet, Unliving Legionnaire, Training Regimen, Misty Knight, Ronin, wow. Secret Invasion, nice. Thunderbolts Conspiracy, Whiplash Vengeful Engineer, Swamp Villain. Might actually not have enough of these sleeves after all. I thought I probably wouldn't, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I planned to sleeve every rare, but that's what we're doing. So here we go. Anyway, yeah, there were delays from the site. The set didn't come out on the day it was due. And then, like always, it took a few days to be sent, but not as long as it has done recently. Oh, Dreadnought! Nice! Okay, keeping that. Hydra Troopers, keeping that. Restorative Technique. Super Suit. Where's my super suit? Hero in Training. Atlantean Cavalry. Dependable Quinjet. She-Hulk. Rewrite History. War Machine. Legacy of Iron. Ronin. Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Nice. Another. Oh, Squirrel Girl. Hollow. Nice. Subterranean Cavern Horror. And a Soldier on the end. Nice. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. She's worth money, right? She's worth a few pounds. Wrecking Crew's cool. They were always bad in Hero Clicks. And again, they were another like preview that I did see. So I was pretty happy to see that. I'm also quite happy to play red and black. Yes, it didn't take as long as a lot of stuff has taken for the site to send it recently, but I've just been at work all last week and then had plans all weekend, and now it's honestly too warm to do this stuff. But here we are. I'm just forcing my way through while we can. Cruel Alliance, Cold Damage Control, Aerial Doombot, Volcanic Villain, Raft Security Officer, Super Intelligence, Political Triumph, Baxter Building, War Machine, Legacy of Iron, Taskmaster, Mercenary Mimic, Savage Land, Dinosaur, Hollow, Hell's Kitchen, Hollow, and a Hero Token. Yeah, it's about 26 degrees, I think, outside. It is too warm to be inside, forcing our way through 2 booster boxes under lamplight. But unfortunately, we need to get this stuff listed. We need to get it sold. We need to get the AIM scientists. Murdoch's Crusade, Lightning Strike, Red Room Recruit, Giant Growth, Volcanic Villain, Atlantis Attacks. Oh, it's a Giganto, but not the Mole Man Giganto, the Whale Man Giganto. Really creative naming, guys. Masters of Evil, Beast, Erudite Aerialist, Iron Fist Living Weapon, Jennifer Walters Mythic Insert. Oh, 3 steps ahead Mythic Insert. Wow. Nice. That's really cool. Futurist Forge, Hollow Island. Nice. Double Mythics, double extras Mythics. Can live with that. Kind of sad to cover up Thanos, though. I won't lie. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't really have a horse in the race of what I actually want. I don't know yet. I'll know it when I see it, because, you know, I have avoided those reveals and everything. I'm probably going to be mad into this set, though. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to keep in general. Agents of Hydra, Ant-Man's Army. Yeah, put those down. There'll probably be some kind of Hydra thing. Futurist Forge, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Hawkeye's Bow, Gorilla, Hellcat. Wow, Hellcat made the set. Okay. Death to Our Enemies, Grim Reaper. Wow, Grim Reaper made the set. Black Panther Vanguard, Ares God of War. I was surprised even he was in the set, but that's really cool. Jimmy Woo, Hollow, Planes, and a Baxter Building token. Could have tried to force this out on Monday afternoon at the time of recording, but it was right after the 1 o'clock in the morning England game. Right. Hero in Training, Kunlun Warrior, Niche, Project Deathlock Soldier, Restorative Technique, Futurist Forge, Vibranium Energy Daggers, Knight of Wundagore, Niche. It's a cat though, so I'll keep it aside from my friend. Whiplash, Ant-Man Colony Commander, Loki Lofison, Luke Cage, Power, Daredevil, Man Without Fear, Super Speed, Mountain, Wall. Yeah, so I could have forced this out on Monday afternoon on like 4 hours sleep after the England game at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, in fact. I could have rushed it out then. Didn't want to rush it. Kree Commandos, wow, cool. Visions of Love, Hour of Defeat. I'm going to move that. Why did I leave Hawkeye over there? Clearly just forgot to sleeve him. Didn't want to force it, but I thought we'd squeeze it in now. Far too warm. Well, we're also just going to power through rather than reading through everything. We've got Go Nuts, Herbie Scout Unit, Spider-Man to the Rescue, Justice, Vance Astrovic, Truck Toss, Red Guardian, Agent Phil Coulson, Echo, Perceptive Prodigy, Subterranean Cavern, and a Villain. Cool. Yeah, definitely don't have enough of these sleeves, sleeving up the rares. Should have got some penny sleeves off the rares. In fact, let's do that right now. Okay, cool. As you can tell, I'm a bit flustered, but pre-editing, I've repeated myself or decided to move things to different parts of the video multiple times and talk about things at different times. And multiple times I've tried to start waffling on and then being distracted by cards we haven't seen yet and stuff like that. So it's starting to look like we've seen most of it now. We've got Surveillance, Kid Loki, Ghost, Mockingbird, Tigra, Mighty Jaw, take a shot, Mighty Thor, Jane Foster, Mr. Hyde, Monster Within, okay, niche, Asgardian Citadel, and a Hero token. Cool. And that hero token has gone straight on the floor. Yeah, I might just take a moment, try and stop trying to plot the waffling for this video. Just keep it casual. Brave Brawler. Hire a crew. Ninja of the Hand. Pile. Go Nuts. Frozen in Ice. Unliving Legionnaire. Ultron Drone. Speed. Young Avenger. Colleen Wing. Thirst for Knowledge. Nice. Madame Hydra. Superhero Civil War. Wiccan Rising Magician. And an island. I have absolutely no idea how we've done so far. Vibranium Energy Daggers, Training Regiment, Colleen Wing, Human Torch Johnny Storm, nice. Wiccan Rising Magician, The Kingpin of Crime, nice. Crimson Operative, Crimson Dynamo. This is an interesting, weird choice. Why have they made so many cards where they have a quote by... Is there a reason for that, where they have a quote by the actual character, but the character doesn't have the right name? Is that like a... So what's that about? I'm lost, guys. I don't understand. Right, Hydraulic Helper, Burrow Backup, Kree Sentinel, Ninja of the Hand, Super Strength, Stolen Stark Tech, Volcanic Villain, Super Villain Lockup, Swordsman Sharp Scoundrel, Hulk Gamma Goliath, Thirst for Knowledge, Scarlet Witch, Call Damage Control, Swamp Villain. It feels like, although we haven't been reading through all the abilities, which is what I like to do on these openings, so I can like get acquainted with the set while we're here. It feels like even though we haven't been reading everything, it feels like there's been more thought and effort put into this in the Spider-Man set, which was my main critique, really. I was all for Spider-Man set, but it all just felt so half-assed. Like, not a lot of the abilities felt like they actually like suited the characters, and none of it was all that interesting. Okoye, Moonstone, Pym Particles, Captain America Wings of Freedom, Super Adaptoid, Pym Technologies, Villain. So we never actually really made anything from the Spider-Man set, like in terms of, I never really made any decks from it. Okay. Frozen in Ice, Helicarrier Strike, Crimson Operative. But I think that's why I was expecting more from this set, because, like, you know, oh, Night Nurse. Avengers Under Siege. This set, like, Spider-Man walked so that this set could run kind of thing. Although, I'll be honest, I kind of expected Spider-Man to branch out into more of the Avengers and stuff in general. I thought it would be more Marvel Comics than it was. It was very much just Spider-Man and not a lot of it. Red Room Recruit. Okay. Giant Growth. I'm Iron Man. Kree Commandos, Vision of Love, Knight of Wondergore, Atlantis Attacks, Iron Lad, Loki Lofison, Patriot Shield Wielder, Gleaming Bastion, Bruce Banner as our latest mythic, Knight of Wondergore Hollow, Lost Diablo's Missile Base, and a hero token. There he is. An incredibly cursed image. It's one of my least favourite artworks of Hulk that I think I've ever seen. Okay, we got Wakandan Drone Flock. Super Speed. Kingpin's Enforcers. I mean, we're still seeing a lot of commons that we hadn't seen yet. Like D-Power, where's that something come from? Atlantis Attacks. Visions of Villainy. Tigra, Feline Fury, Crossbones, Mockingbird, Captain Marvel, Earth Protector, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Look at that, that's awesome. That's really, really cool. We got Visions of Villainy as the holo there. Fisk Tower, nice. Just on the off chance you are worth something, we'll give you a Dragon Shield, and we'll give Captain Marvel one as well. Super Suit, Drone Flock, Repulsor Blast. With Repulsor Blast, it's Tactic Towers, it's Iron Man. It's Iron Man. Honestly, the 1960s cartoon theme songs were terrible, but Iron Man's was the worst. Undercover Scroll. Nice. Don't know why I put a H in Scroll there. Blazing Crescendo, take up the shield. Kang. Where did we get up to there? I don't know when the pack packed out. I mean, we just take up the shield, doesn't matter. From the uncommons, we had Kang, we had Claim the Kingdom, we had Killmonger, Scourge of Wakanda, Avengers Disassembled as a rare, Vision as another rare, Kingpin Hollow as another rare, and Aim Labs as the land, and a Soldier. We might keep that Kingpin. It looks nice and hollow. Oh, look at the skyline, like silhouetted on him. That's awesome. Yeah, I might keep that. And I probably will keep one because I love Kingpin. I love Daredevil, Hand Ninjas, Hydra Agents, all that sort of general vibe. Now I'm going to have to clear space on my phone, which is just... None of these go in this pile. Which is just an unnecessary setback. So, yeah, we'll carry on with that no more. Right, let's see how much more space that's given us. You wouldn't think that 32 minutes apparently. You wouldn't think I'd deleted swathes of files off this recently. Like, literally had enough space at one point to have a 52-minute Magic the Gathering video on it, unedited, and then edit it and have both files on the phone, no problem, and then remove both files. But here we go. We got Red Hulk. Got Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. That's pretty cool. A bit of a twinky version of Shang-Chi there. I'm not familiar with this version of him. Oh, we got a Moloid! Oh, he's really squinting. Nice. We got Taskmaster again, Rocks on Brutes, and a Swamp. He's on the other side of the Moloid wall. Okay, so we know Shang-Chi's worth a few quid. So that's good. We've got Kree Commandos, Kree Sentinel, Widow's Bite, Super Strength. We've got some kind of insert in him. Agent Scientist, Surveillance Room, Volcanic Villain, Vibranium Energy Daggers, and Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards. Too Evil to Stay Dead, Hulkling, Burgeoning Bruiser, Quicksilver, Brash Blur, that's the rare. Black Panther Vanguard as a holo, and a Plains, and a Soldier. So we got about 7 packs left in this box. I think we made a lot of money off it. Giant Size Flying Ant, Brave Brawler, that is to say a lot of money back from it. But as I say, I will probably end up keeping, possibly using a large amount of this stuff. Jessica Jones, Spider-Woman, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl again, Kunlun Warrior Hollow, Mountain Hollow, and a Villain Token. A few pounds back for us in our Squirrel Girls at least. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ninja of the Hand, Super Strength, Frozen in Ice, Helicarrier Strike, Crimson Operative, Gorilla, Atlantean Cavalry, Atuma, Atlantean Warlord, US Agent John Walker, Hawkeye Young Avenger, Claim the Kingdom, Epic Fight, Agent Maria Hill as a holo. Here we go. We got Burrow Backup, Hawkeye's Bow, Cruel Alliance, Giant Growth, I Am Iron Man, Take Up the Shield, Blazing Crescendo, Abomination Terrifying Titan, Super Intelligence, Villainous Hideout, Red Hulk, Sentry Golden Guardian, Project Deathlock Soldier Hollow. Swamping that. We're nearly into the bottom row of packs now. Oh, Bold Biochemist, Web Up, Super Speed, Agents of Hydra, Ant-Man's Army, Shield Spy Kit, Visions of Villainy, Whiplash, Vengeful Engineer, Rewrite History, The Thing, Ben Grimm, Luke Cage, Power Man, The Astonishing Ant-Man, Abomination Terrifying Titan again. Oh, I don't know, it's a frustration between the interruptions, the heat, the trying to force this out and rush this out, you know, any of the other various factors, but whoa, this has not been the most laid back video we've ever done. So we've got Crossbones there, we got Pim Particles, we got White Widow, we got Madame Hydra, Storm Wind Rider. Fiery Emancipation. That's always got to be good, right? Oh, and a Bruce Banner Holo. I mean, in sheer rarities, that pack's got to be the best one. 2 mythics in a rare. Nice. Okay. Next up, we have got Speedball, Red Guardian, Yellow Jacket, Iron Fist, Wondrous Wasp, Gorilla. And last pack for this box. What can we get out of that? We have got Deep Power, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Lightning Strike, Hydra Infiltration, Savage Land Dinosaur, Bold Biochemist, We Save Thee Nay, Hulk Smash, Yellow Jacket, Human Torch, Black Widow, Coming of Galactus. Nice. I actually really like this card. I'm actually thinking about putting it in Mothman. Repulsor Blast as the holo there. Planes and a soldier token. I did get the card market page up to the side, but not only are the values on the front page, like the set page, not accurate, but, you know, with all of the distraction and everything else going on in this video, it just wasn't going to happen. There's too much going on. There's too much I need to do. There's too much going on. There's too much. It's too warm. It's too rushed. It's too late. It's all just not lined up. And this plastic still hasn't ripped, despite the amount of times I've just stabbed it. Right, box number 2. I've just put the commons in. In fact, let's put the uncommons away as well, so we don't just have piles of stuff falling over like usual while we're trying to power through the second box. We got a Wolverine pack first here. I'm actually going to put the stuff I'm keeping there now. Commons. Right. Vision of Love, Hour of Defeat, Go Nuts, Hydraulic Helper, Burrow Backup, Kree Sentinel, Roxxon Brutes, Reptile, Dino Morpher, Captain America Living Legend, Jessica Jones Private Eye, Whiplash Vengeful Engineer, Monica Rambeau. A mythic straight off the bat on this one. A giant growth there. And I'm also just going to start mixing the lands and the tokens together, because that's just slowing us down for no reason. You know, mixing them up every time, and then, you know, it really doesn't matter having the token in the land and being like, nope, putting them in the wrong piles yet again. Let's just put them in one pile. Right, okay. Kree Commandos, Kree Sentinel, Widow's Bite, Super Strength, AIM Scientist, Surveillance Room, Unliving Legionnaire. We've got AIM Synthoids, Crossbones, Malicious Mercenary, Ant-Man, Wonderman, Worlds Within Worlds. Interesting. Hidden Lair. Nice. Print lines. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Print lines all over the bloody thing. Stark Industries wall. Whatever, I'm just getting up. And we are soon going to have to go back and revisit those rares in our Dragon Shields. Or we're going to have to go and find more Dragon Shields. Which of those is more likely? Sorry guys, I fear I haven't been the best company on this video so far. I am excited about this stuff. We've got Baron Strucker. To be honest, we'll probably keep a copy of that at least. Ben Grimm, Spider-Woman, Death to Our Enemies, Super Scroll, my boy! Oh, I love him. I forgot about this guy. I did actually see this guy because he was previewed really early on, wasn't he? Really, really cool. Yeah, I will be playing that. I will 100% make a deck around this. Very, very cool. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Forest. Cool. Oh yeah, I love Super Scroll. I love scrolls. I love ninjas. I love hand ninjas. I just yeah. There's a lot in this set for me. It's really cool. We got Tigra, Feline Fury, Evil Thrall, Madame Mask. Nice. We got Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Oh, and a Cosmic Cube, and a Hero in Training, Asgardian Citadel as well. We haven't seen too many of those. Really, really nice. I mean, Fin Fang Foom can stay in his Hidden Lair. Damaged Hidden Lair, I suppose, can stay in one as well. But stuff I'm not sure on, I can all go. What did I just do? Right. Hidden Lair, Origin, and the Avengers, they can stay in as well. The Origin might not be worth anything, but I'm just going to leave it in anyway. Right, that's that all done. And while we were doing it, I had time to read the Cosmic Cube, and I think it's a pretty cool card, but I just don't think it necessarily reflects what the Cosmic Cube does in Marvel Comics all that well, which is what I like to refer to as the Spider-Man problem. So, let's get back into this. We have got another Wolverine pack, and he's got Burrow Backup, Hawkeye's Bow, Cruel Alliance, Giant Growth, Iron Man, Gorilla, Atlantis Attacks. We've got Agent Maria Hill, Too Evil to Stay Dead, Echo. We've got Supreme Scientist of AIM, nice. Hawkeye, Master Marksman on the insert, and a Hydra Infiltration there, and a Fisk Tower on the end. Maybe I should start going through the card market set when I do check the values before I open the video, before I open the stuff. Oh, Rick Jones, Colin Wing, oh, Winter Soldier, Justice, Hell's Kitchen. Maybe I should do it with the gallery view on, because honestly, when I'm looking at like a set of cards, like if I'm looking up a Yu-Gi-Oh set and I want to see what's in it, I will look up the gallery rather than the list so that I can visualize it all. Maybe if I did the same thing with card market values, I would internalize what cards are worth a bit of money rather than reading the name and then forgetting what the names were, which tends to be how it goes. So we got Political Triumph, Baxter Building, War Machine, Hulkling, Training Compound, Atuma. Avengers Tower, White Tiger, nice. Kang, Agent 13, Sharon Carter, another Squirrel Girl, Vibranium Energy Daggers, and Asgardian Citadel, and a Hero Token. So that's like 3 Squirrel Girls, two regular, 1 holo. We're living good off the squirrels, guys. So here we go. Agents of Hydra, Ant-Man's Army, D-Power, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Lightning Strike, Hydra Infiltrator, Wondergo, Stolen Stark Tech. We got Reptile again. We got Villainous Hideout, Wonder Man, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Elektra, Daughter of the Hand. We'll be keeping that. And a Fisk Tower and a Leviathan. Elektra, Daughter of the Hand, beautiful. Oh, I love Elektra, honestly, like... And Elektra was always so busted back when I used to play HeroClix. She was always so good until the point where when you knew the game was starting to die when the Elektras started to be bad. That really was the downswing of the game, and I can back that up with facts. So here we go. We have got Masters of Evil. Probably keep that as well. Thor Odinson, Helicarrier, Iron Fist, Living Weapon, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur. That's what I like to see, because I was not happy when I saw Devil Dinosaur on his own and realised he's not only expensive, but he's also just a generic dinosaur card, and I don't want to play dinosaurs. But if I can play Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur as a commander deck, then I'm happy with that. So this is exactly what I would like to see. A different Devil Dinosaur card with Moon Girl. I mean, yeah. I mean, what I kind of expected was them to do a Devil Dinosaur, a Moon Girl, and a Moon Boy, and like make them partners and stuff, or companions or whatever. But yeah, anyway, my point is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, not only buzzing with that, but very happy that there is, I mean, there's 2 Devil Dinosaurs, that means, which is awesome. That's some awesome sauce. Hire a crew. Nothing interesting on the end there. Right. Nice. I'm so happy with that. Now that I've seen it as well, I remember it being previewed. I'd just forgotten about it. And then obviously saw the Devil Dinosaur on his own. Swordsman. Wow. Supervillain Lockup. Hulk, Gamma Goliath. Stature. Size Shifter. Super Soldier Serum, and Light of Promise. No idea. Nice. It's a beautiful card, if nothing else. Regular penny sleeve for all Super Soldier Serum. I feel like we've seen a lot more mythics in this box already than we saw in the first box. Like, all together. So, we've got Claw. And it's a Claw where they've made him look more like Andy Serkis rather than like a masked Claw. Agent Maria Hill, Speed, Rick Jones, Leader, Reptile, Dinomorpher. I'll be honest as well, guys, my back's starting to bother me as well now. Along with all the other complaints and frustrations of this video. My back's now starting to bother me, so that's good. I mean, it wasn't great last night, but yeah, that's definitely not going to help the mood. We are not halfway through this box quite yet. Hulk Smash. Oh, that's a common. Mr. Fantastic, Hercules, Red Guardian, Speedball, Construct a Cosmic Cube, Trickster Stratagem. Really trying to sit up straight now, but it's honestly really just started like bothering me real bad, like really suddenly. Okay, so we got Stolen Stark Tech, Misty Knight, Killmonger, Invisible Woman, Pin Particles, Mind Stone! Best box. Didn't even pull anything else out of the box. This one card outvalued this booster box. Wow. 2 boxes, 2 sets, 2 Infinity Stones. 3 Infinity Stones, I should say. Both Infinity Stones. Wow, I haven't even read this one. Incredible. Oh my goodness. Wow. I would never have even said at the start of this video, I'd have never said, obviously, it would be nice to get a Mind Stone, because even saying that would be like a bit arrogant, considering we got 2 Soul Stones in our Spider-Man box. But yet, there it is. Our channel pack luck continues to be incredible. Patriot, Robot Domination, Abomination, Terrifying Target, Stature, Mjolnir in the next pack of the Mind Stone. Oh, the second best card in the set. Wow. Oh my god. Wow, okay. This really just turned around all of a sudden. The tone. My back's bothering me from carrying all these pulls, man. Okay, so unlike last time, that probably isn't enough to get us in the red or in the black, whichever way it is. For these boxes, you know, when we did our Spider-Man box and got 2 Soul Stones, that paid for the box. We probably haven't paid for the box with what we've got there. However, it's gonna go a good way towards helping it. Like, you know, it's a damn sight better than it was a second ago. We got another Elektra, that's nice, and a Luke Cage, Power Man, Avengers Hanger, Wall. Wow. This was the better box. Did we get Super Skrull in this box as well, or was that at the end of the last box? Super Skrull, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur, Mjolnir, Power Stone, more Mythics in general, Elektra. Oh, man. Spider-Woman, Arnim Zola, Hawkeye, Origin of the Avengers, Kazar again. Haven't seen you for a while. What a crazy mix of emotions this video has been. What a fascinating experience. It'll be interesting to look back on and edit in a few days' time when I can be bothered doing that, I'll tell you. We got Iron Man, Master of Machines, Ronin, Punishing Punch, Hex Magic, Vision Quest, Undercover Scroll. Hydra Infiltration, Savage Land, blah, 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 Moonstone, Kazar, again, Team Tactics, Quick, Wolverine, Fierce Fighter, and he's fighting a Super Skrull. Or a regular Skrull, he's fighting a Skrull. Of all the things for Wolverine to be fighting, Hollow Scientist Supreme as well, that's nice. Okay, here we go. We've got Robot Domination, Human Torch, Black Widow, Stature, Arc Reactor, Worlds Within Worlds, Atlantean Cavalry. Again, as always, guys, I'm sorry if I've no-sold any of the anything that's particularly valuable along the way. That's just the way things go, because as I was describing earlier, I don't internalize the list of cards that are valuable. Yeah, maybe I should scroll through the gallery in future, but Yeah, okay, got Ultron Drone, Pet Avengers, Political Triumph, Doc Samson, Masters of Evil, Loki, God of Mischief. The 10 Rings! Wow! I mean, there was like, even outside of Mjolnir, even outside of the Soul Stone, the Mind Stone, there was no competition between these two boxes. There was zero competition between these two boxes. Box number 2 stomped box number 1 so hard, even without its best hits. Captain America Living Legend, Team Tactics, Punishing Punch, Dark Deed. There's Bullseye. Avengers Under Siege. Is this another Jennifer Walters? It's Ironheart. Okay. Nice. Ultron Drone. Just imagine how happy I would be at this point if we'd had the same polls. It was at least 10 degrees cooler and I had more time to enjoy it and fit everything in and so on, without needing to rush to get it all listed as soon as possible and such. More man. I will probably keep that. Blazing Crescendo, Los Diablos Missile Base. Falcon's Wing Harness, Hulk, Night Nurse, She-Hulk, Armor Wars, Stolen Stark Tech. Okay, Decoy Ploy. We got Captain Marvel, Spaceborne, Beast, Helicarrier, Echo, Alien Invasion, just a generic Alien Invasion, that one, and a Hollow Hawkeye's Bow. Into the uncommons, Justice, Avengers Tower. That looks really nice. That looks really, really cool. I'm going to stick that. Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. We'll give them sleeves because they look really cool, those two. Didn't care for Valkyrie in the movies. Just don't care for the actress at all. Forgotten her name again. Daredevil, Baxter Building. And I think we can just about get through these last 4 packs before my back goes. And then I've got to do the rest of the stuff I need to do today. Right, so we got Okoye, Dora Milaje Leader, Shuri, took her long enough to turn up, Madam Hydra, Mr. Hyde, Ms. Marvel, Political Triumph. Falcon, Bullseye, Hellcat, Luke Cage, Absorbing Man, nice, Evil's Thrall. Nice. Yeah, there's so many little bits in this that I have no idea if I'm gonna end up keeping them or not. I mean, if they're not worth any money, then obviously I'm gonna keep them anyway, but oh man, right. Rewrite History, Truck Toss, Captain Marvel, Dark Deed, Super Adaptoid, nice, Take Up the Shield. And we are down to our last pack. And I'm not even going to say, can we get another mythic or any of those things. I usually say, like, I'm not going to say, can we get a hit in this last pack? Because we have seen more than enough from this box, I think. So we have got Truck Toss. We've got an uncommon insert there. We've got Spider-Man to the rescue. Kid Loki. We've got Heroic Feast. And we are feasting tonight, boys. Beautiful. So let's have a look back at the mythics we got from that one. We got quite a few in the end with that second box. So that was box 1, right? Oh, actually, box 1 might have been better than I thought it was. I mean, the Mythics are definitely better in box 2, but yeah. So we got The Coming of Galactus, The Fiery Emancipation, Bruce Banner, Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. We got Captain Marvel, Earth Protector, Bruce Banner. We got Jennifer Walters, 3 Steps Ahead, and Thanos, the Mad Titan. And in box number 2, we got Monica Rambeau, we got Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Cosmic Cube, Light of Promise, The Mind Stone, Mjolnir, and the 10 Rings. And we can't argue with that. So what is the even spread there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there isn't one. 7 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in one box, 8 in the other. So yeah, we actually did better in box 1 than we did in box 2 after that with the Mythics. But yeah, box 2's Mythics were definitely better. And if you did enjoy this, despite my complaining, then please do like, comment, and subscribe. You can check out a load more Magic the Gathering box openings. There'll be one in the end screen, and the DSW tabletop will also be in the end screen as well. And I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me in this one. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.